Hi, students. How are you doing? Welcome to Nine Sim. Thank you so much for the support. Hope you all are doing great. I came across a video where this man actually came out to remind us that they are tired of getting a lot of hate from people that look like me. And I am asking, where is that even coming from? Because you all know how they wake up every day to cook up something to suit their narrative. So he started saying that, like they are sinners, that they were not represented very well, and that we are always the ones screaming rates versus racism. But when we are the one always giving them that, like it's been 10 years of Black people producing racist films and all that. And he went forward to, I call this thing blabbing and gaslighting, because one thing with these people is that a majority of them do not even know their history. Because for somebody to come out to tell me that for 10 years or this thing that they've been getting here from people that look like me also tells you that they know nothing about their own history. But what do you have to talk about with somebody that know nothing about what is going on around him? That we are that we refuse to understand that the fact that they might not be able to enjoy some of our films and all that. See, I am going to say this: nobody is actually making film for you, and films are being made, produced, and all distributed for people that really want it, and nobody's asking you to go and watch it. But from what I can see, this young man has already watched this film. You will see it from his what he's saying. He has watched it, but he wants to gaslight himself. Let's get into this video.
Nobody, literally nobody, is struggling to understand the film. They just don't want to go see it. Yes, the hate is real. We have gotten 10 years of anti-white hate films, and we're fucking tired of it, and people aren't going to continue to pay to go and see shit that wags a finger at them. People are kind of tired of the whole white people evil, racist bullshit. I mean, this could literally be Django with vampires and just be the most badass film ever, but if it even remotely smells like a lecture, people are not gonna fucking see it. You're right, but also wrong. You see, it's your racism and intolerance and arrogance and ignorance that is the problem at this point. Nobody else's. Your inability to comprehend why people might not enjoy another anti-white hit piece after fucking 10 years of the California Film Commission giving people tax credits for making them is actually astonishing. Clearly, you are the one that is struggling to understand the film. I'm genuinely curious though, like, what do you mean the film is, like, not for you? You know, who is it not for? I could
For
very
other
easily
types of
argue it's
mess.
not for you because you have no idea what the fuck Robert Johnson's guitar is or the significance of it. I could argue it's not for you because you don't know how to play guitar, and I do. I could argue it's not for you because you're not a fucking vampire. Be stupid. I mean, the obvious financial issue there is that the film is on a budget of $100 million and needs to make $200 million for them to break even. And they've already exhausted their entire fucking viewership pool. So, like, who else is gonna go see it? Oh, the Chinese market that they refuse to release the film to because the Chinese don't like black people? Them? No, they're not gonna go see it. The white people that you make blatantly racist and look horrible in the entire film? Nope, they don't wanna go fucking see it. Maybe y'all should retool that trailer and make it not look so anti-white. Maybe you should stop bitching about racism every time you get a chance for a movie to be greenlit and actually write a good story, like, you know, something that was really about Bobby Johnson. Like, I don't know how many times I have to say this to people. It, like, nobody fucking cares. To make a film about OG Bobby Johnson, like the real OG Bobby Johnson, and his cursed fucking guitar and his pact with the devil could have been a fantastic premise if it wasn't just some way to lead into white people are evil. Like, sorry, dog, we've seen this shit before. We don't want to fucking watch it for the 8 millionth time. On top of hearing it on Twitter, TikTok, and fucking every social media goddamn platform there is, because you guys have turned them all into fucking safe spaces where anyone with an opinion that is different than yours gets banned for hate speech. Funny how you guys love diversity so much until it's actually diversity of thought. You know, something of significance. Like, I don't even know why the fuck I got a notification that this dude made this video, okay? All he did was glaze the shit out of it in his initial review, and Like, bro, this to act like Mr. Wakanda Forever is the next fucking Spike Lee is actually an insult. It's not specifically an insult to Spike Lee because of the color of his skin. It's an insult to his ability to make a good film. So we're clear, this is the portfolio, the massive, diverse portfolio that Ryan Coogler is working with. And with financial successes, he is 2 for 3 right now. Maybe. Attributing Black Panther's success to Coogler himself is hardly honest. But it would also be unfair to put Wakanda Forever as a failure in his book too, because those are both Disney Marvel films where his hands are tied. Sinners, on the other hand, is all him. I mean, for fuck's sake, dude, this guy has not made a single film without Michael B. Jordan. And Creed did not get the clout that it got because of Michael B. Jordan. Michael B. Jordan got the clout that he got because of Creed, and Creed got its clout because it was a Rocky spinoff with Rocky in it. Notice how the two following movies are not listed here. They did not do well either. When I say did not do that well, I'm saying this was $1 billion movie when he made it, and he made it on the same budgets, more or less, that movies like Creed 3 had, right? Or Creed had, or whatever the fuck. Like, he's making these movies on $100 million budgets. I think he had a little bit more with Black Panther because, again, Disney Marvel. Yeah, so I just checked $200 million for Black Panther, and I think they actually gave him close to $300 million for Wakanda Forever, which is insane considering it was such a massive fucking bomb. Sorry, I had to take multiple pictures for Spike Lee's profile and his portfolio, but as you can see, he does not just make black films. For example, Old Boy is actually an adaptation of, I believe, a Korean film of the same name, of the exact same premise, and I think Spike Lee did a great job there. What you can see from this portfolio is that Spike Lee does not specifically make black films, Spike Lee makes urban films. And Spike Lee doesn't just constantly portray black people as this overt positive and white people as this overt evil. Okay? Spike Lee actually makes diverse films that happen to often have black leads because they're often black stories. As in, they're simply stories told from the perspective of a black man about black people, not that they're only meant for black people to watch. See, a black film has taken on this new meaning where it's like only black people should get it and like it and be allowed to like it, and that's a fucking problem. It really is. It's a fucking problem, and you are not going to do well in a capitalist society where 70% of the population is fucking white when you just hate white people. Like, I'm sorry that the truth is now starting to smack you guys across the fucking face so hard, and we are allowed to talk about it now because the scary orange man's back. Like, I don't know what the fuck you want us to do, but like stop making the shit. I don't know what the fuck. Like, nobody is struggling to understand anything. Okay, what you are struggling to understand is the state of the racial tensions in this fucking country right now. This is not a time to be releasing this fucking movie. Sorry. Maybe if the Carmelo Anthony case wasn't fucking blasted all over everybody's fucking front page every day, it would have been a better time. Like, obviously that isn't on Ryan Coogler. That's on Carmelo Anthony for murdering the fucking kid at a sport event at their school where he wasn't even supposed to have a weapon and had no reason to believe that he should have to fear for his life and use lethal force. He is obviously blatantly guilty. What they're doing is they're actually shooting for anti-white sentiment to be on the jury so that he gets acquitted, which is a whole other fucking issue that I don't even want to get into right now because, quite frankly, that little boy needs to decorate the nearest fucking tree in the new mansion that he just bought with the $4 million from the fucking GoFundMe that you made for his bond that was reduced by the most liberal judge in the state to a quarter of what it originally was, which means he only has to pay 10% of that. And you guys gave him $4 million fucking dollars? Excuse me, I'm sorry. $400,000. I'm sorry. Oh, sorry. And what's weird is you guys called for Kyle Rittenhouse's head when he did something and was on trial for a similar charge, even though the details of the Rittenhouse case were very obviously self-defense from the beginning. I mean, for fuck's sake, we had a video of the angry mob trying to absolutely maul a single kid. And unfortunately, one of them also had a firearm pointed at him, and he had to use lethal force. And someone died. And it was another white guy, and you guys don't give a shit. You didn't give a shit about the dead white guy. You gave a shit that the dead white guy was a BLM supporter and that Kyle Rittenhouse was a conservative. But Carmelo Anthony can stab a white kid in the chest at a fucking track meet and you'll buy him a house? Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, no, people are fucking mad. People are mad as fuck. And honestly, they're starting to get racist and it's y'all fault. And what's crazy is all you have to do is stop being racist and it won't fucking happen. See, I don't think y'all genuinely believe you can't be racist towards white people. I just think y'all believe that you deserve to be. Real. We have gotten 10 years of anti-white hate films and we're fucking tired.
You're so tired of it, you made a video about it and then turned off the comments. What's the matter? Did your balls drop off? Are you afraid to say what you really want to say, buddy? Are you? Okay. Who hurt you? Who was it that hurt you? Who was it that made you feel like you were inadequate? Had to be somebody, right? Had to be somebody that made you feel like you were inferior. Because that's the only reason that you would have brought yourself on Ryan Coogler's internet using Michael B. Jordan's Wi-Fi in the year of our Lord Angela Bassett to say something as stupid as this. Who hurt you? What happened? Something had to happen, right? 10 years of anti-white hate? White people run Hollywood. They have entire streaming services devoted to the victories and shit of white people. You talk about 10 years of anti-white hate. Do you know there are certain places where you can still watch Birth of a Nation by D.W. Griffith? That's all celebrating whiteness. So I'm genuinely asking, who hurt you? What series of decisions led you hurling into this? You were so confident that you turn off the comments because you don't want to get roasted in your own comment section, complaining about a movie about vampires. And you say that's anti-white hate and nobody's going to see it? It's the #1 film in America right now. I just got home from watching it. Who hurt you? And follow up, you know the MCU is filled with white guys. I mean, unless you don't count the Hulk, because he's green, but bunch of superheroes. The DCEU is filled with white men. Unless you count Wonder Woman, but she's Themysciran, and if you count Aquaman, we can't count Aquaman. He's from Atlantis. You know, Tom Cruise is still making Mission Impossible films. You had 4 John Wick films. 1, 2, 3, 4. What is this anti-white hate you're talking about? Who hurt you? I'm really curious. Who was it that hurt you? Anti-white hate? Hollywood is filled with white people. Do you remember what this year's Best Picture winner was? Do you? You probably don't. Do you know what last year's Academy Award-winning film for Best Picture was? You probably don't. In both instances, white people. It was sprinkled all over the cast and crew and cameramen. And how many black folks were in Game of Thrones? That shit ran for 8 seasons. 8. That ended in the past 10 years. How many seasons of Yellowstone is it? That's just whiteness on top of whiteness on top of more whiteness. So obviously, either your eyes don't work, you don't have any sort of television, or someone hurt you. Have you been to YouTube? There's plenty of whiteness in YouTube. Who hurt you?
This is the portfolio, the massive, diverse portfolio that Ryan Coogler is working with.
There it is. There it is. There it is. So you go into your little tirade about Ryan Coogler's massive portfolio. Okay. And you want to talk about, well, the 2 Marvel films don't count because it's Marvel. His hands were pretty much tied. Were they, though? Were they? Do you think Marvel and Kevin Feige are going to give millions of dollars to a director for what is basically amounts to one of their tentpole films if he's not good at what he does? Let's look at that list, shall we? Because I know you probably have not watched any or all of those fucking films. So let's go ahead and talk about them. Fruitvale Station, the true story of the murder of Oscar Grant, which was an impactful, very impactful fucking film. So good, so very fucking good, that Ryan Coogler's name was being brought up for awards for that film. Whoo, there, you're 0 for 1 already. Creed. That was Ryan Coogler breathing life into a dead ass franchise. How many more times are we going to watch Rocky Balboa get his ass into the ring? And so considering the fact Sylvester Stallone doesn't even own the fucking rights to that movie, it was dead. It was fucking dead. And then Ryan Coogler said, you know, there's a story there. We could tell the story of a child of Apollo Creed. We could bring Rocky in as his trainer. Ooh, new franchise is born. How many Creed films are there now? 13. Black Panther. Again, Marvel Studios, realizing that their entire catalog seems very white. They said, you know what? We have access to every character. I know one we should put out there, Black Panther. Considering the fact that Captain America's shield is made out of vibranium, and I mean, if you're going to bring out vibranium, you got to bring out where the fuck it came from. And in the comic books, it came from an all-black country. Who are we going to give millions of dollars to do this? Spike Lee ain't going to do it. Spike Lee has made his legend already. He don't got to prove nothing. The late, great John Singleton kind of speaks for itself. Let's get that kid. Let's get that guy that did that Fruitvale Station. Excellent fucking film. Gives us a little bit of prestige. Get him. Didn't he just finish Creed? Yeah, that was a big hit. Bring him in. Here you go. Here is the character's background. Ta-Nehisi Coates did an excellent run on Black Panther. The setting, the look, the aesthetic, the story. Ooh. All of that. Ryan Coogler. Kevin Feige looks at it and says, this is art. This is cinematic. Wasn't that movie nominated for an Academy Award? Oh shit. Look at that. Look at that. Nominated for an Academy Award. The first superhero film to do that. Wakanda Forever. The sequel to this massive billion-dollar critically acclaimed movie. A celebration of life of the main character. A celebration of life to one Chadwick Boseman. Oh, and see, Ryan wasn't done with y'all. Nah. He's going to bust you upside your head with some shit, wasn't he? Let's bring in Talokan and Namor. Bringing back that Spanish history, bringing back that history of native people, native Spanish-speaking people. Nasty. Now you got a combination you cannot fucking believe, because what did he also do? He went and found himself authenticity amongst the characters from Talokan. And now we have Sinners, which is the one that you really don't like. Oh, and I want to bring up that whole Michael B. Jordan thing. Let's talk about that. Scorsese had De Niro. You see where I'm going with this, right? Okay. Christopher Nolan has brought out the best of Christian Bale. And his go-to guy, Michael Caine, nobody seems to say a goddamn thing about it. But let a black director, Spike Lee with Denzel Washington, Spike Lee with Lawrence Fishburne, Spike Lee with Giancarlo Esposito, Ryan Coogler with Michael B. Jordan. Let a black director do that exact same thing, and all of a sudden it's anti-white hate. Let me explain something to you, you little human being. Your feelings are hurt because nobody is centering you. You talk about 10 years of anti-white hate. Let me explain something to you, son. We've had 400 years of that. Y'all call it CRT now. But it's history. And while you sit here bitching, moaning, and complaining about the fact that your pigmentation was represented badly in a movie about vampires and the Klan, the current occupant of 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue is erasing the true history of people with my pigmentation. What are you complaining about? What are you complaining about? Are you getting something out of this? I'm still wondering who hurt you. I really am. Because at the end of the day, Ryan Coogler is being celebrated as one of the hottest new directors around. And his resume, the thin resume as you call it, That thin resume has some of the most memorable moments, memorable stories, memorable cast, and things of that nature in film history. His work has been critically acclaimed. His work has been box office bonanza. His work has gotten him all the way to the Academy Awards. And he's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 films in. Meanwhile, you are stuck in your apartment in probably Reseda, bitch moaning and complaining about his work while doing absolutely none of your own. You patting pockets, and those pockets don't belong to you. They genuinely don't. Don't hate Ryan Coogler because he is better at what he does than you are at what you do. Make better films. Make a film. Make any film. That's all you got to do. Show us your chops. Give us your artistic vision. Because if you can't do that, then maybe, just maybe, you should shut the fuck up to people who can. Those who can, do. Those who can't, make TikTok videos about those who can.
This is all I got from this video, and I am so happy that someone is out there playing around. It shows that the movie is doing great. Wait, I am also going to start by, like, the video isn't kind of very funny from his side, because hearing him say that, they are getting a lot of hate. Like the red to the seas towards them. I feel like laughing, but then there is no need to laugh, because seeing people that know how to, they love this reverse racism and all that, which you are not, that there is nothing like reverse racism, right? He said that they were not represented really good in the video, in the movie. I mean to say, I don't even know what to call him, but who would he? If it's actually possible, Black people are going to keep doing their movie without you people. On a serious note, you are looking for representation, and you are saying that you guys have been getting a lot of hate from people that look like me. Hate from what? Because from what I am saying, it shows that you are full of that thing that you're saying that we are. You say you never watched the movie, but how did you know literally everything that happened in the movie and all the scenes? Wait, you said you've gotten 10 years of anti-white movies, because I am hearing this for the first time. But then that is not my problem, because you all wake up every day to cook up something. You all are ready to desist. I am saying it, and that is whom you what guys are. That is what you are. We don't care, actually. And just asking who are going to watch the movie. Are you not saying you all really suck? Like, is he not saying that the movie is making a lot of money so far and people are watching it? That you did not watch it, like you said, because I know you already watched that. Doesn't mean that other people are watching it. And you talked about Asians not watching it. Are you okay right now? Have I not given Asian review on the movie? The people that watched it, because we don't care. At this point, who is for us and who is against us? What we know at this point is that we are going to keep doing business, right? Business over everything, anything. If you all want to watch. If you don't want to watch, go sit at the back. Black people do not care. Whether it is only us that watch it, but you all know Black people, that movie can not only be watched by Black people, because as I speak to you today, that video is worldwide. You know, when I say worldwide, my friends already called me all over the world telling me, oh, I am going to Cincinnati. I was like, whoa, it's cooking. When I say it's cooking, it's cooking. Even in Africa, it is cooking. So stop all of these who are going to watch it. Like, you think black people are hoping on only Americans or white people to watch it? Like, do you know how many continents in Africa? Do you know that people are going to see? You think we don't have Africans don't have? They are going to cinemas to see it. So take your head, shove it in your butts, and let black people be. You all are so good, Papa. You are like who would like? I don't even understand how these people wake up every day to gaslight themselves. The arrogance and ignorance from who? From you people. See, you know what? It looks like we cannot comprehend why white people might not enjoy the anti-hate video. Like, are you for real? I think you know what? I think you need to go and meet your ancestors, or you go and meet the people that understand your ancestors very well and ask them what they did to people that look like me. I think we need to even start from the tiny CRC. Sincerely speaking, that movie, that video, that film, it's not for you. It is not for you. If you do not want to watch, move. Move. Black people at this point in time don't care. You are silly, actually. And if you are complaining about other people hate, I mean your hate and all that, you know there ain't anything like that. You all be lying every day and gaslighting yourselves, man. There are some words I want to say, but I am going to shove it in my own throat because I know. I love you all, my darlings. I love you all, my sweeties. I love my people. I mean, you see, they are busy talking about how great. I mean, the truth is that they just don't want to see people that look like me standing tall. But we got to keep standing tall. Bye for now.